Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Aisa and Tarot. So I'm gonna do a reading for our lovely friends who were born Librans. So this is for the Libras out there. So what I'm gonna do is make a general read for the people who were born Librans. I do a 5-card read. Basically recent past, current situation, obstacle, advice, and possible outcome. What I do first is I draw an oracle card just to get the energy of the read, and then I also in the end I draw an oracle card for the advice. Sorry, I've got a sore throat, but I think I sound a little bit better now. So yeah, so again, time is fluid. If things don't resonate with you right now, maybe check back in a couple of weeks and see if anything resonates again and the advice would be useful. Yeah, so let's begin with the oracle card. So basically I am an intuitive reader, for most part. But basically I interpret the cards to the energy that comes through. Sometimes I don't follow the traditional meaning of the cards, especially the tarot cards. So let's begin with an oracle card. Okay. I've pre-shuffled these ones, but I still like to make sure that the cards are clear and the energy is good for a read. Okay. So again, this is a reading for the Librans for the month of December, from December 1st to December 31st. Okay, this is just a general read. Okay. So I also don't really read reverse cards. So so for our Librans, we've got Star Brothers. That's the oracle. That's the energy. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So off bat, what came to me were the two hawks. There's two hawks there. And I've got like I feel like the energy like is brotherhood, Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So there's something about looking out for each other. That's what I'm getting. Looking out for each other and vulnerability. Somebody's feeling very vulnerable. I have a feeling like somebody's feeling vulnerable about their manhood. That's what I'm getting. And Yeah. And brothers. Brothers. And yeah, like I've got your back. I've got your back. I'm getting, that's the message I'm getting. I've got your back. So that's the energy of the read. I'm not quite sure. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. So again, this is a general read, so I don't know if I'm reading your love life or your career or whatever. But yeah, we'll find out in a minute. Okay. To the 31st, 2020. Does this message do you have for the Libras for the month of December, from December 1st to December 31st, 2020? Okay, so I've got in the recent past the Nine of Swords. Somebody was very worried. Current situation. Two of Pentacles, movement, decision, obstacle, Five of Cups, somebody's being very pessimistic, advice, King of Pentacles, abundance. This could be a person who's going to help you. And possible outcome, Six of Pentacles, place of abundance, charity, fairness. Okay, giving. Okay, let's clarify these cards with our. So these ones are my Radiant Rider-Waite cards. They come in a tin. This is one of my first few cards that I bought. Anyway, deck I've bought. So I'm using this one. I have a few Rider-Waite decks. I'm using this one because it's smaller and it will fit my table better. So let's clarify these cards. Okay, Nine of Swords clarified by the Tower. Two of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Cups clarified by the Four of Swords. King of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Swords. Okay. The Tower. dramatic. Five of Cups. So movement. Okay, that's fine. So that's clarification from my Deviant Moon deck. And then let's do this. Manga. Tower clarified by justice. Okay. Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. That's nice. Very optimistic. Five of Cups clarified by Page of Swords. Seven of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords clarified by Ten of Wands. Okay, loyalties. Okay. What is this, Libra? Okay, let's see. Let's begin. So, in the recent past, you have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Tower, clarified by Justice. So, you just went through something very dramatic here. Something very dramatic. In the recent past, you were quite in your head about something. You had like sleepless nights about it. And I keep looking at this sword that is going through the chest of this person. And you went through something very, very painful. You had sleepless nights. You were in a lot of distress, mental distress and exhaustion about this. I'm not sure if I'm looking at this and I'm looking at a guy beating up another guy. So I'm not sure if you were assaulted or somebody beat you up real bad. And but you saw it coming, I think. Sorry. You saw being beaten up coming. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you saw being beaten up coming, and I think you're in some legal kind of bind here. I think you've sought some legal action. That's what I'm getting. Because the tower was clarified by justice. And I'm not sure. Did this involve a woman or something? Because the female energy is coming through a lot in this justice card. I'm not sure if you got beaten up because of a woman or your lawyer is a woman. Let's see. What's coming through? I think your lawyer is a woman, or somebody who's helping you is a woman. That's what I'm getting, and they're very smart. Because I keep seeing the sword here. I feel like somebody's very sharp. A woman who is very sharp. So I think that's in the recent past. You got into a bit of trouble here, and there's some legal actions that you are going through, that you've pursued. So at the moment, or you're trying to pursue, the current energy is the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool. So the Two of Pentacles, I think you're still trying to, it's movement. You're weighing things. You're weighing things at the moment. You're not sure whether to pursue this, because you're taking into consideration your financial stability. Like, if you win this, what's going to happen? If you lose this, what's going to happen? Okay, but you are, what's happening? You're weighing things at the moment, but you're optimistic. You're optimistic. But this is, yeah, you're going through a lot of thinking. Well, if you're having a lawsuit, if you're probably going back and forth between home, going to court, going to work, or whatever. So you're moving back and forth. And you're also, I see here like a father and son kind of thing. In this Ten of Pentacles, wherein financial consideration, for the family, your financial stability, you're weighing it in. You're weighing in whether you're going to settle or not. That's what I'm getting. Are you going to settle or not? Are you going to settle out of court or not? That's where you're at the moment. Yeah, because it's There is a burden. There is a burden on this. Sorry, there's a burden. And there's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration. So really, I'm sorry, this still sounds very specific for one person. Somebody's going through a lawsuit. Somebody's going through a lawsuit here. Yeah. But the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool. Very optimistic card. I keep looking at the dog, so I feel like you're guarded. You are safe. As to whether you will settle or not, I'm not sure. You're bracing for a fight, I think. You're leaning towards a fight. You're leaning towards a fight. Whether this relates to a lawsuit or not, like at the moment, one of you guys is because the Fool is very optimistic. He has everything he needs in his bag, and he's got a guard dog and everything. He's carrying his bag there. He's got all the stuff he needs. Somebody is gathering resources. That's what I'm getting. Gathering resources. Gathering resources. And being guarded and being helped. Being secured. Somebody's helping you though. You're gathering resources and somebody's keeping you safe for the journey. So that's your current situation. Yeah. Blockage. Your blockage is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. The Four of Swords, clarified by the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. The Five of Cups energy is somebody, this one, Five of Cups, is somebody who's looking at his spilled cups, not realizing he's got two cups there that are still upright. And every time you see water, it's a positive river in the Rider-Waite cards. It's a positive situation. But you just can't see it. That's it. You just can't see it. You just can't. The skies are clear. The skies are clear. There's a bridge to get to the castle. And all you can see are the 3 spilled cups. I think you might need therapy. Because the Four of Swords, this one, is like a going, and like this character is under the soil, is underground. So it's kind of what I'm getting in my head is like go to ground. So yeah, you don't see the positive things. You need to go to ground. Why is that? Go to ground. I feel like you're not resting enough. Somebody's really very preoccupied. Well, if you're going through a lawsuit, you would be, but somebody is really, really preoccupied. Somebody's exhausting themselves. Somebody's exhausted. But I see somebody on the psychiatrist or the psychologist's couch. But you're being hard, like the sword, like the person's lying there and the sword is pointed at the person, and it's really close. I feel like you're being very hard on yourself. That's a blockage. You're being very negative. You're being very hard on yourself. And then there's the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting is, I'm looking at the palm of his hand. That's what's being drawn. I'm being drawn to that. It's begging to be seen. His hand and his eyes, looking at the sword, begging to be seen. Okay. I think the blockage here is you want people to see things from your point of view, from your situation. Why is that? Why is that a blockage? You're preoccupied about what people think, when you should be taking care of yourself, when you should be taking care of your own mental health. You are concerned about what people think about you. About your manhood. Manhood. As a person. Page. If you're a page, it's somebody who's young or immature or like a premature thought. You feel people think less of you. You feel people think less of you. That's the obstacle. You're more concerned about people thinking less of you when you should be, you should not be so hard on yourself. You should be more concerned about what you think of yourself, of your own opinions, of your own mental health. Yeah. You're looking at other people's opinions of you, of what was destroyed, instead of looking at what you still have and can have. Yeah. So that's your obstacle. That's your obstacle. And the advice is, the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the advice is, let's do the King of Pentacles first. King of Pentacles. I keep getting drawn to the bull over there. I don't know, you have a Taurus person who might be supporting you. And the lions on the throne. There's 2 lions there. Leo, maybe. There's like a tiger. There's a tiger on his foot. So what is the advice? I think the advice is just I keep seeing this guy just, sitting down, is settle in yourself. That's what I'm getting. The advice is settle in yourself. Quiet yourself. It's not silence yourself, but calm yourself. you're supported. You're supported by people. That's what I'm feeling. And you got this sleigh. Is that even a term? You got this sleigh. You've got your foot on the tiger there. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. You just have to calm yourself. From being very worried to making a decision, to trying to make a decision, whether to pursue whatever task you're going through, and being very pessimistic about it, you should calm down. You should settle down. You are well supported. You are well supported. So, yeah. And then that's clarified by the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, as usually. There's going to be a lot of struggle. And you're going to feel lost. That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Wands here. This person feels lost. But there's light. They're flowers, but I see them as burning flames of light, lighting your way. Yeah, lighting your way. You're gonna have people helping you. I mean, things are gonna get difficult. You feel lost. But yeah, you have the light of the moon. And I see these flowers, instead of flowers, they look like flames, like torches. And they're gonna light your way. They're gonna light your way. So, yeah, you're gonna be supported. And then that's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So, what I'm seeing is, like, to correlate, like the flames on the wands, and like this, I see this like a flame on the sword. You're gonna have to, and like the sword is pointed at the forehead. It's like you're gonna have to reframe your thinking. You're gonna have to reframe your thinking. You're gonna have to try and think positive, because you are well supported here, and there's people to help you, but you are feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot of things going on. I mean, fair enough. But you don't have to, whatever the darkness outside, doesn't have to be inside as well. That's what I'm getting. I mean, like you can switch on the light inside the house. That's kind of the thought I'm getting. Like, if it's dark outside, you can switch on the light inside and you can see. So yeah, the advice is, you just need to calm down. You just need to settle down. You've got friends to support you. And I think the Pentacles there, you've got resources as well to help you. Yeah. And although you will be feeling lost, there's people who will light your way and help you. Like the situation. The moon is there. It will light your way. And you just have to reframe your thinking. You're just going to have to reframe your thinking. I feel like the clouds are clearing. Clouds are clearing. Yeah, there's a flame there, and like the sword is pointed there. Like you just have to settle down, and change, reframe your way of thinking. So the possible outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So it's fairness, charity, clarified by the Five of Swords, which is like competition and hostility, and then the Ten of Wands. You're still going to have a hard time though. Yeah. So possible outcome is the Six of Pentacles. I'm being drawn to this person here who's getting some gold nuggets. That's what I'm getting, gold nuggets from this person who's holding the scales. I think you're gonna get some compensation, but you're gonna but it comes with the Five of Swords, which is hostility. Yeah, there's going to be some resistance. Well, you're in a lawsuit, so there's going to be some resistance about this. There's going to be some resistance. What else? I don't know why I'm looking at the sword on the foot. Somebody's just going to fight you out of spite, because I feel like they're stubbing their own toe. Somebody's just going to resist this out of spite. And Ten of Wands, they're going to give you a hard time. They're going to give you a hard time for this little reward there. Yeah, they're going to give you a hard time. You're going to have a hard time with the little reward. I mean, you're going to get some compensation, but it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. They're going to give you a fight. Yeah. So in the recent past, you had the Nine of Swords. Somebody really worried you. Somebody really... What's the doorbell? Let somebody take care of it. And then there's the Tower. You saw it coming. And then there's Justice. There's a lawsuit. The Movement. Yeah. Somebody is involved in a lawsuit here. It's going to get compensation, but after a really long fight. Okay. Let's get the final advice. Final advice. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. So that's your final advice. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Yeah. Because this is your obstacle. You're just looking at the negative things. You need to go to a place of quiet. This is an obstacle. This is the obstacle because you're stabbing yourself there. You shouldn't be stabbing yourself. You need to go to a place of quiet. And if you look at this card as well, it's got hands there. And I feel like it's the fire here. It correlates with the fire here. You've got a lot of people supporting you. You've got people supporting you. You just have to have faith in the love that these people have for you. So that is the energy of the read. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You have that. You have that. So stop torturing yourself. Yeah? Look at that. So I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. The universe loves you. It's just unfortunate that this had to happen. I feel like somebody got beaten up. Or somebody, well, it might be a figure of speech, being beaten up, but somebody had a tough time. And they're pursuing legal action. But at the moment, whoever you are, you're deciding on the financial repercussions of this decision that you're about to take, of this move you're about to take, but you are feeling optimistic that you are in the right. You are in the right. You're sure of that. However, mentally, emotionally, inside, you're torturing yourself. You're looking at the spilled. I think you know you're on the right, but you're scared. You're scared about. It's not about losing money. You're scared about the toll this is going to take on people and on yourself. And you are torturing yourself about letting this happen to you. But you shouldn't. People are supporting you. There's people who will support you. So you have to change your frame of mind. You have to change your frame of mind. You will get some compensation out of this, but they're going to give you a fight. You're going to get some. It's not going to be justice. I don't feel it's like a justice. But you're going to get something out of it after, like a fight. After, they're going to fight you. They're going to fight you. Whoever it is that you're seeking legal action with, they're going to fight you. You're going to get something out of it. I don't know if that's going to be something very substantial. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. You're just going to get some gold nuggets. I don't know. You could be going through, you could set precedents for a class action of some sort. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not going to go into the depth of those things. Somebody's having an exciting, well, to put it nicely, exciting few months. I'm so sorry you have to go through this, Libra, but yeah. So this is a general read. as general as I can get for some Librans. But basically, stop torturing yourselves. You've got people supporting you. Change your frame of mind. Yeah, so that's it. That's the general read for the Librans. Thanks. Bye.